I am in Da Nang, and I am staying a block off My Khe Beach. I'm probably saying that wrong because Americans know it better as China Beach. China Beach was where the American service people used to take their R&R. Da Nang is also the very first place that American troops landed and established themselves in Vietnam. And it was a TV show in the 80s that, as a teenager, I watched religiously with Dana Delaney, who I thought was the sexiest thing in the world. And like all of that boomer Vietnam content of that era, which was generally being made by people who had been against the war in their youth, they still could not think it through to the point to center the experiences of the Vietnamese and their suffering. So, like all of that stuff, these were mostly about the psychological toll that committing a genocide took on the Americans. And the Vietnamese are there to facilitate the psychological and emotional journey of these Americans committing war crimes. So yeah, you think the boomers are bad now? It's very sad to me when Gen Xers, when we get lumped in with our parents. You think it's bad now? We had to grow up with them at the height of their power, in their prime, at their maximum size as a generation, in their 30s and 40s, completely dominating the culture. It was basically 10 years of Woodstock nostalgia and Vietnam obsession.
In the late 60s and early 70s, everything around us was changing. How we looked, how we dressed, how we felt, how we thought.
So to actually be at China Beach is pretty incredible. I will also say this is the first place I've been. I heard a lot of Americans are moving here. I heard a lot of expatriates are moving here. This is the first place I've been that I'm really seeing a lot of expatriates and the businesses set up to accommodate them. Like, I went to breakfast, all the chairs had power outlets, and you had a bunch of people with their laptops and their tablets open. There's the beach there, by the way. American, which, honestly, this part of the world, you don't see that many Americans. They're not that adventurous, but hey, if you like the beach town thing, so far, I've only been here for a day, it seems very nice. It's kind of like, Sydney or LA, but without the assholes. So I could definitely see the attraction. It's like a beach town without assholes. But very, very geared towards Westerners. A lot of Western style brunch places, a lot of coffee shops. Like, it's definitely geared towards tourists and expats from what I can see so far. The main attractions here are Marble Mountain, Lady Buddha, and it's a big amusement park with the Golden Bridge and also the Dragon Bridge that spits fire on the weekends. So I'll be doing all that. Today I am working on the show, so I decided to rent me a beach chair and try to enjoy a little of this. As you can see, the weather is not ideal, but it's supposed to be even worse over the next few days. So I talked to this guy earlier. This is my man. I talked to him earlier. He told me he'd set me up. He told me this is the best place.
Hello. Yeah, I'll show you the best place for you.
All right, and we got Wi-Fi, so I can do my work. You got a lot of people moving here, right?
Yeah.
A lot of Americans coming to live here, right?
Yeah, lots of foreigners here.
A lot of foreigners. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
It's good for business?
Yeah, good for business. And you can meet the people from all over the world.
All right. We're going to hang out here on China Beach, otherwise known. How do you say the name of the beach in Vietnamese?
Bien.
That's the name of the beach?
Yeah, Bien.
Bien?
Yeah.
Bien? See, I told you I said it completely wrong. But the American soldiers, they used to call it China Beach.
China Beach.
That's what they called it, because they're ignorant. When the American soldiers used to come, this is where they would come for a break. And they called it China Beach. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to enjoy the day here. There it is, China Beach, where an entire generation of young men in the middle of a genocide came for their R&R. And nowadays, kind of an expat paradise here. I can definitely see the attraction. You see up there, Lady Buddha. Gonna be going to see that Saturday on a tour of the Marble Mountains and Monkey Mountain. But I can definitely see, like, if you just want to chill and you can work remotely, yeah, it's pretty nice. It is very difficult to move here, though. I think the people who do it, they have to make visa runs every couple of months. But I tell you, thank you, man.
You pay now.
You want me to pay now?
Yeah.
All right, sure. I ain't going anywhere. All my stuff's here.
No, sir. It's
What is it, soldier?
Well, I mean, it's pretty hairy in there. It's Charlie's point.
Charlie, don't surf!
Some people will tell you Charlie don't surf, but you know what? He does. I am here reporting live on the ground. I'm here to tell you Charlie does surf.
There's never been a time when so many different kinds of music
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Reflections of